Guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Onyii Unscripted. So from the title of the video, you already know what we are going to be discussing today. So I have here with me my elder sister. I decided to bring her on the channel today so we can just discuss. She's married and she's married to somebody that stays outside Nigeria. So today I brought her here so she can share with us, so we can just have this kind of like discussion on this topic. So please introduce yourself.
My name is Mrs. Queen Asewu.
Okay.
I'm from Nnewi. For now, I'm no longer Nnewi woman.
What are the harsh realities of marrying somebody that lives outside the country? So
yeah, my dear, it's not easy. I must say it's not easy. I didn't wish anybody to marry a man who does not stay in Nigeria, because loneliness go kill you. See, loneliness, it's not your mate. I'm telling you, I didn't wish you that. You know, the painful part is maybe when you are sick. As a woman, you need a man to say, baby, sorry, by your side, maybe rub your stomach, do that, you know, but he's not there. Yeah. You only get a call, baby, how are you doing? Have you taken your drugs? But you need a man, you need somebody by your side, you need your husband now. Okay. But the man is not there. And another thing, while I was growing up, I always said I don't want to marry a man who does not stay in Nigeria. That I always want to be with my husband, the cuddling and every other thing, you know. But you know, they said, man propose, God dispose. Yeah. All the men that come to me for marriage, all of them are either Europe, London, and US. So when my husband come on the picture, I decided to settle with him because he's a nice man. He's a very nice man. He's a good man. But it's not easy. The journey is not easy at all because the loneliness. At times, I just wake up at midnight. I'll start crying, asking God, why all this? Why this? You know, but it's the cross you have to bear because you sworn for better, for worse. There's nothing you can do about it. So that's why I said I don't wish any of my friends this kind of marriage because it's not easy. At times you guys will disagree because you guys are not together. You raised a topic for you both to discuss, but because he's not there, he will see it from different angle because he's not there with you. But if he's there with you, you will look into his eye, you will look into your eyes, and you both will discuss it. But because it's a phone thing, he will be seeing it from different angle, from in which we are seeing it. So disagreements will not come in, whereby you both will start maybe some little argument, and from there you cut call or he cut call, you know, and you will not rest because once he cut the call or you cut the call, if you are the one that cut the call, he will be the one calling you, begging, okay, he's okay, but yet he did not agree to that thing you said. Another painful part of it is when you are feeling so cold. Maybe this rainy season, it will rain from morning till evening. And when you were growing up, you have some bun shorts you bought. I'll be wearing these bun shorts when
your husband.
Yes, you know, planning that rainy season, he will be with you. You will just put on your bun shorts, walking up and down, you know, show now, things gonna happen.
Okay.
But who will they wear the bun shorts for?
It's not there.
It's not there. Cool, go mama, you wear. Cool. And being you have sworn to be faithful, based on where you are coming from. Yeah. A lot of women have the way of settling themselves when they have the urge. Not that those women that don't love their husband. Yeah. But they see it as a lot of women anyway pray for husband that stayed abroad, where they will have the opportunity to live the life the way they want it. The challenges are much, you know. It's not something I wish anybody. That's just the perfect truth.
I can understand what you just said. The first one is loneliness, urge, companion, right?
And disagreement of...
And disagreement. So that's based on understanding.
Yes.
Because he's not there present.
Yes.
Another thing again I would like us to talk about is like problems that could arise in the marriage because of that long distance.
First, try to trust the man you are married to and let the man trust you. But trust is all about choice. You don't force somebody to trust you. Yeah. I can't force my husband to trust me. Yeah. And he can never force me to trust him. Yeah. So that is where the problem will come in. When there is no trust. That is number one problem. As a woman who is married to a man who does not stay around, always make sure you are truthful to your husband.
So lack of trust can bring problems.
Yes.
Okay.
Lack of trust
can bring problems.
and mismanagement of money.
Okay, mismanagement of funds.
Fund, yes.
Okay.
As a man who marries you, yes, he knows he's not around, but he needs a woman who will arrange his things. Okay. Not the one that will come and scatter everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe your husband is working 12 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. And he need a woman who will come in and when I send you 10 naira, you will use it in a way that it will, how will I put it? You will invest that money wisely. For instance, maybe while I was still in my father's house, I love turkey wares, I love jewelries. I now got married to my husband. Each time he sent me money, I will rush to the boutique to go and buy turkey wares, expensive things, you know. Not that you will not buy things to look good, but there is time for everything. When you misuse that money, problem will come in. Because when your husband called you maybe after a month, babe, maybe he might see something to buy them as a big, maybe you want to do some business. Babe, can you send me 1 million naira out of that money I gave you? You start biting your tongue. Baby, are you know, that kind of thing they pain now.
Yes.
Because the man know as in they suffer, they make the money there. You know they easy.
It's not easy. It's
not easy over there. They are suffering. You now start telling him, or maybe that you use the money for your family. It's not done now. So you must learn to manage things. And whatever you want to do, whenever you want to use your husband's money, make sure you tell him. If he says, take this, take it. He said, don't. Because he didn't suffer with him. But most women, we see it is their right. That is my husband. No, it's not your right. It's not your right at all. To my own understanding, it's not. Your right is your own pocket money. Your own money is your right. You can misuse your money the way you want it. Because every month you are being paid salary. So why would you use your own salary, your money, your monthly allowance or your salary to do whatever you want to do or to give to your parents? Why touching your husband's money? A lot of women use money that are meant to buy land to set up their brother in business. Exactly. A lot of women. And there is no man who will tolerate such. Knowing the suffering he's going through over there, no man will take it from him, no matter the love. But because we love to the thing that will suit us, the way it will suit us, we will not put it, he doesn't love me. Because I used his money to set up my brother. No. Everything has, you see, limits. My own, I believe that everything has limits. Third, things that bring problem into marriage is family. My mother-in-law is here, my brother-in-law is, everybody, they are here. Yeah. But I believe in boundaries. Do not cross my boundary. I know my boundary. I will not cross yours. Do not cross mine. My mother, my brother, everybody is there. I can't just, because Oyebuchi is married to me, I'll now carry all my family load on him. It's madness. That thing kills so many marriages. Yeah. Allow them to keep calling him on phone all the time. The man's mental health will not be in order. It causes problem. Maybe the minute they cut the call, he will call him. He will start shouting at you, not knowing you're not the cause of the problem. The family called to tell him something, maybe this or that. But if you know all those loopholes, you cover them. And I don't allow my mother. My mother does not have my husband's number. It's not possible. If you want anything, tell me. I will narrate it to him. If I so wish to do so.
This is more like setting boundaries.
Yes. It's boundaries.
Setting boundaries between the family.
Yes. He did not call my husband and start telling him bag of rice, this, bag of this. No, it's not done like that. Because you don't know his mood that moment you are calling him. I might be the one to carry the whole problem. Maybe after you cut the call, I will call, baby, for us to discuss, you start shouting at me.
That your mother called.
Yes. And I might not take it. Quarrel don't start with that. Basbos, everything on my head as the wife. So I set boundaries. You don't cross that boundary. That is me.
In terms of family.
In terms of family. Yes. Day your day, make we day our day. You need anything, tell me. If it's something I can handle, I will handle it. If I cannot handle it, I will look in a way when my husband is happy. I know when he's happy. He's my husband. I cannot tell baby, see. Out of joy, he will say, okay, take money and do this. But if I allow them to start intruding, calling every minute, problem go there now. The man brain will not be settled. So that is the things that causes problem in most marriage, far distance marriage. Everything have rules.
Yes.
But the most important thing is try to build trust in your marriage, no matter how little. You know, there's something they call little trust. But some marriages today don't have little, even single trust. Once you call, your husband shouted me on Facebook, problem don't start. Because you don't have trust on your husband.
Do you have any other thing to like contribute to people that are in long distance marriage or about to enter long distance marriage? Because
don't tell me you want to.
There are some people that are watching us right now and would want to enter into long distance marriage, like somebody that is proposing to, or will you say because like you don't wish anybody to be in this kind of marriage, and if somebody is proposing marriage to another person, maybe one of my subscribers now, will you not encourage the person to marry the guy because it's long distance?
Well, it's all about choice, but I will tell the person, if you cannot keep the rules, do not go in, because there is a lot of rules on long distance marriage. If you decide to marry a man who does not stay in Nigeria, get ready to make him your best friend. Do not keep friends outside, because I have a lot of friends, female friends, whose husband is not in Nigeria, and the kind of advice you hear from them, you begin to wonder, are these people really in love with their husband, or they just got married because of the man is loaded, and because the man is stays outside so that we have the time to start misbehaving? Do you know that there are some of the women who travel without telling their husband? Some of them will post something and block their husband from seeing their status because they know what they're doing. Some even go as far as keeping a boyfriend. If you cannot keep to the rules, don't. Because anything you do will affect that man. Every man or woman has their she. And your she has written when I'm going to bless my daughter or my son. She get the good in yes. And if he happens to be the kind of wife that is sleeping around, upon a she did this year, it will take him 5 years to get to that blessing. Each time you remove your clothes as a married woman and sleep with another man, it affects the man.
Yes.
So that is why I do tell people, if you cannot keep yourself, do not go into far distance marriage, because you can't stay. My advice to our friends out there is, my dear, if somebody proposes to you, if you know you can keep to the rules, fine, I wish you luck. But always be truthful to your husband. Trust your husband. Let your husband know everything about you. Do not lie to your husband. And do not tell your husband you are 25 while you are 35. Most men today leave their wife hustling there 5 years because they are counting their wife's age. She's 25. By the time I will come back, she will be 30. Not knowing the woman is 35. And by the time the man comes home,
all you go 40.
Always be truthful. Tell your husband as he be. See, ndidi amaka, you pa kwa ndidi yirie. That ndidi means patience, ne?
Yes.
You sew the cloth of patience
and
wear it because it's not easy. It's not a dance, a mother dance for a child. And it's not a dance that you'll be dancing with snuff on your hand. So you have to be strong. Do not keep friends. If you see friends have destroyed so many homes today. And they will be by the side, gingering you while you are in seat, acting victim. And if you want to marry a man who stays in abroad, do not marry all these small boys. They will show you pepe. Marry a man who is a man. A man in the brain, a man in the heart. Not just a man in the age. That is just it.
This whole thing is just explanatory. I don't even really need to talk too much. Like, I don't even need to ask much questions because she has given out points and she has told you how you are going to overcome a whole lot of things. So I'm going to be ending this video here. If there's anything that you feel like you have seen in your own marriage that my sister did not say here, say it in the comment section. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know everything, okay? Subscribe, like this video, share, and pour in your comments, okay? I would like to see them. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.